What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here to ask and answer the question, how good is Starlord class in AQW? Now, this is a class I haven't really had much experience with in quite a while, so excuse any stupid little mistakes. I'll generally try and give you guys a little guide over this. I wasn't actually going to make this video, but a couple of people suggested it after I did Guardian and Dragonlord, so I'm making this video anyway. We'll go over enhancements first of all here. This class has a mix of magical and physical based abilities. It does not, okay? I'm completely wrong about that. Regardless, you do benefit from that luck. It'll boost up your crits a little bit, make you get crits more often, I believe, or either higher crits. Either way, it does something to crits, it makes them better. I'm sorry if I don't know, but you know. It does benefit your crits regardless. At this stage, with classes that are this old, going with luck is usually the best option, unless it's a class like Mage or Rogue or something that's... those classes get an update anyway sometime recently? I can't remember. Regardless, this class is to be used with luck enhancements, and that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm using a stable weapon, so the weapon ranges can be adjusted to your liking, but I'm just using something that's stable for now. The auto attack is actually slightly different to standard auto attacks. You can see that it's got a 1.5 second cooldown. Standard auto attacks are it's a 2 second cooldown for a standard auto attack. Whereas Starlord has a 1.5 seconds, so it's slightly faster, which is cool. Starlord's first ability, that's not Starlord, this is it. Starlord's first ability is called Pulse Compression. It consumes 20 mana and has a 3 second cooldown. Moderately powerful ranged attack, applies Pulse Compression, reducing the target's haste by 15% for 6 seconds. So I just dealt about 1k crit. I think that was about 285 non-crit, there we go. 285 non-crit, about 1k crit. Pretty bad, but it's got a 3 second cooldown, so you might as well spam it continuously as you're fighting. The haste debuff is sure to do something in terms of being able to survive or something like that. I don't really know. Your second ability here is called Pulse Dilation. I think that's right. Dilation. I think it's just Dilation. It consumes 25 mana and it has a 10 second cooldown. If Pulse Compression is present on the target and deals heavy damage, otherwise applies Sharing, a 3 second stun, but deals no damage. So if I go like that, stunned, no damage. If I go, I'll wait for that to come back so I can apply Pulse Compression. Pulse Compression, bang, 1.6k crit. Still nothing special. 1.1k and 1.6k crit aren't really anything too special. As you can see there, I consumed quite a bit of mana. Energy Arc consumes 15 mana and it has a 3 second cooldown. Emits a burst of energy that will hit up to 3 targets. Also applies loose energy and moderate DOT to each. So as you can see here, the moderate DOT is about 50, so it's really not moderate at all. The damage is really not that good. 137 as your hit attack. Really, the damage in this class is quite low. High Energy Arc is your last ability. It consumes 20 mana and has a 12 second cooldown. Emits a burst of energy that will hit up to 3 targets, dealing less damage with each bounce, returning part of the damage dealt as HP if the target is affected by Pulse Compression. So Pulse Compression, bang, and bang. So that's how you get your heal with this class. So overall, this class would definitely be a farming class. As you can see, if you start spamming all the abilities, you're really going to run into mana issues. So I would suggest you keep yourself, just hold yourself back on using all the abilities in the class. Really is quite difficult to gain mana back with this class. There's nothing really that benefits it, so you just have to be careful about it. The crits aren't too high either, so you don't gain mana back like that very well. You're getting a mana for every attack you dodge and when you strike an enemy in combat, so it's just a standard mana regain build there. This class, honestly, is the same situation as Dragonlord and Guardian to some extent. This is probably the weakest out of all the 3 of them. This class really doesn't do that much damage at all. This class or Guardian, I feel as though Dragonlord's probably the best out of the 3 of them. But, you know, this class really is quite weak. The damage just needs to be buffed. If they're ever going to do something with the server rewrite, I suggest they buff the mana regeneration, they buff the health back you get, and they buff the damage. I think this class just needs more numbers. As you can see from the attacks and such, it's just really a matter of those numbers need to be like double, if not more. Like those numbers really aren't that impressive at all. They really aren't very good. But you know, the mana thing isn't too much of an issue. You just need to be not spamming everything, in my opinion. If you aren't just spamming all the abilities in the class, then you generally won't run into issues with that. Regardless though, it is still a relevant issue. You are supposed to be, I guess, spamming this constantly, but if you are, then you will lose all your mana pretty quickly. So that's, I guess, a relevant issue. I don't know. At this stage, it's a matter of you purchasing the class for Starlord, not really for the usefulness of the class. For your information, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. You do purchase this class by having a purchase in your your MechQuest account, and then linking your MechQuest account to your Artix account, and then linking your AQW account to your Artix account. Then you can go to /join tower, I believe, and walk around there and find the Starlord vendor, and he'll give you the class. It's just a standard purchase, you don't buy it with ACs or anything. So yeah, that's about it for a video, guys. I wouldn't recommend this class. It is a farming class, but it's not really recommended at all. It's pretty bad. If you guys did enjoy the video, regardless, leave a like. If you want to see any more of this sort of content on my channel, subscribe. Remember that next Monday will be AQW Q&A. Well, it's Tuesday today, which is what the upload date for this one will be. Apologize for that. I was quite busy last night, so I excuse me. I was quite busy last night, so I couldn't get an upload out. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.